everyone, and welcome to the Book of Jane, where spawing is a verb. Hello, hello, hello. I have a story for you today, and we're going to talk about your spa dollars and my spa dollars and how to determine where you're going to spend them. Okay, so here's the story. My esthetician, Christine, who I've talked about before on the channel, and I decided to take a little field trip up the Columbia Gorge. I live in Oregon, to a resort spa, and I think it's a golf course actually even now, called Carson Hot Springs. So I'd like, okay, so I haven't been up there. I've heard a lot about it. And so, okay, we planned it for like 2 weeks out from now. So I said, okay, well, I will call Carson Hot Springs. I'll go take a look at everything and see what we can do for the day. So it's probably 60 miles up 84 from where we live here in Beaverton. It's an easy little day trip. So first of all, I went to the website. Not helpful at all. Now, if you are going to have a website that's attached to a spa, there needs to be a menu. There needs to be buy buttons or schedule buttons or call to schedule or some sort of information. So that was not on the website at all. I was sort of looking at this sort of nothing page. So I thought, well, I'll just call. So I called, and what proceeded to happen is why we are not going to Carson Springs. So, hello, I'd like to talk to somebody about the spa and how we book. And this gentleman was talking to me. He couldn't answer any questions. And he says, well, the lady that you need to talk to is on another line. Can you wait for a minute? I said, well, sure. So I said, well, that'd be fine. So he didn't put me on hold or anything. And I could literally hear the conversation that this woman was having with the other client on the other line. And so that phone call hangs up and she says, booking. And I said, hey, hello, my name is Jane Crawford. I'd like to talk to you about the spa and book some treatments for January 14th. Well, what did you want? And I said, well, how much are they? Well, they're $125, between $120 and $130, I think she said, or something like that. And I was like, well, okay, what's the difference? And she said, well, one's Swedish, one's medium deep, and then the other one's deep, and 130 is the top. And she is just snipping at me. And I said, well, and at this point, I'm about ready to hang up. Okay, I'm like, okay, sister, if you don't want me to spend money here, then don't answer the phone. So there is a bath and a wrap that they have available as well, that goes along with this in this spa menu, supposedly. And I said, well, we would like, we'd like a massage, the wrap, and the bath. Well, the wrap and the bath, this is her talking, the wrap and the bath is first come, first serve. And I was like, what? I said, we can't book it all together? She goes, well, no, it's first come, first serve. And I said, well, so we might be coming up to get a bath and a wrap, but maybe not. Like it was really bad. Okay. And I said, so you can't guarantee us a bath and wrap? She goes, well, I guess like if you get the massage, you can have the bath and the wrap afterwards, but you have to pay for the massage today. And I was like, what? And so information just kept coming at me that kept surprising me in this phone call. And I said, okay, so you want me, today when I book this massage, you are going to run my credit card for the $130 today? Yes. So in the back of my head, I was like, well, no, you're not. And so I kindly said I did not get I tried to stay super calm and just kept rolling back to, okay, this is what I thought you said to me. I said, well, let me call my girlfriend and I'll get back to you. So I texted my esthetician. I said, yeah, we're not going to Carson Springs. So then I got on the computer and wrote an email to reservation@carsonshotsprings.com. So it wasn't ugly. I wasn't like horrible in the email. I just stated what happened to me on the phone. And because of this conversation, I will not be coming to Carson Springs to spend any money. And could someone please call or reply to this email and explain to me why you feel it's necessary to collect funds for a service that I'm going to have 2 weeks out? Now, I have a big problem with paying for services before I actually get the service, because I might not like the service. I might think the LMT is horrible and want to stop the service. I certainly don't tip before the service is over. And so this whole scenario of why Carson Hot Springs decided to make these decisions in their spa is a reason why I wouldn't even, like, it could be the best place in the universe, but the way they've decided to run this business makes me not want to go there. Now, if they came up with if they said, well, all of the LMTs are independent and it's their policy. Okay, so that would be a different story. Then I would say, well, and then I would change that in the spa rules or the spa policies if I owned Carson Hot Springs Spa. That word is attached to the name of their business. So I have not heard back from them. I am going to, if I don't hear back from them by Monday, I will send them another email, because I really want to talk to the spa manager. I would like to talk to someone out there and just get the reason why they run their business this way. If you called me right now, my phone number is 503-453-0089. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Book of Jane. How can I help you? Jane, I'd like to talk to you about how you've priced out your spa menu. Okay, what's the question, right? And I would have a whole conversation. I had a call yesterday and a lady said, so I was in your business and had a lovely crystal massage, and she said, like 3 years ago. And I was like, yeah. And we had this lovely conversation. She was looking for somebody that used to be a part of my practice and has moved on. I gladly gave her that lady's number, not a big deal. And so especially, I think I said that right. In a world where labor and services and managing employees is a little bit different now than it was 2 years ago, I really cannot deal with that level of horrible customer service. Now, if she said to me, well, we don't have an adequate number of licensed massage therapists right now, so it's really hard for us to get the bath and the wrap scheduled. Oh, okay. I understand that. So I'm going to keep you guys posted on what happens with Carson Hot Springs. If you have been up there, or if you're a local person and you have been up there and you've experienced what they offer, please call me. Please tell me what you thought in the comments. And if you told me it was wonderful and maybe this was just a little fluke that happened that day. And so, I mean, I first of all, I'm flabbergasted, and I'm more than willing to find out what's going on for you guys and for me too. But sometimes it just comes down to really bad really, really bad employees and or customer service. And if that's the point, then I'm out. And that front person that answers your phone, I don't care if it's my mechanic, my dentist, I don't know, wherever I'm out there spending money. And by the way, I have a lovely mechanic, so I never have trouble when that phone gets answered, because they say, hey Jane, because your name pops up on the thing now. But anyway, okay, so not a robe review, just it's a Spa Dollars video. And if you have any comments or would like to talk to me about the service that you may have received somewhere and how you might have handled it differently, we should talk. Okay, signing off for today, everybody, here at the Book of Jane. Please subscribe for me. I'm growing this channel. Comments and likes super, super help me in the YouTube algorithm. Signing off. Have a great day.